Hello everybody, I'm back from a break, and, well, you've probably already seen the title explaining that this video is about the strangest week of my life. Yes, the actual strangest week of my life, and I'm not even joking. So, I've also just noticed how the strangest week is sort of related to the strangest month that I had. Because my strangest month was March 2020. I think everyone knows why that's the case. Except my strangest week, it's in the future. Just in the future. March 2022. Because, well, A, we already have an ongoing thing happening there. I don't think that needs explaining. And I don't want to talk about it, but that's fine. So, yeah. My strangest week is heavily related to that factor, except there's obviously another factor, which might seem strange because it's, well, something lots of people experience. And it's because of a flood. Yeah, I know, flood. I like floods. My local tributary, it's always fun watching the flood. I always get to have an excuse to do stuff, and it's just all around great feeling. Except this time it's different. So, you know, I live in a fairly common area to live in. Not as common as, you know, some American places. I live in a certain place that isn't America. I'm gonna need so much editing in this video, you guys are going to enjoy it so much. So I guess when I'm actually uploading it, it's been more like 20,000 months since I last uploaded. But yeah, that's irrelevant. So the main factor is that I literally have I don't know what I'm looking for. Literally have never seen a flood this bad. I can show you a picture of some things, except the worst part I can actually show you without me even being scared of something, which is, I sort of don't have a road. It doesn't seem wrong, except that's it's been like that for a while. And by a while, I mean a week. I'm recording this like a week after it actually happens, so yeah, oh shit. So my brain is just going by, and I've had so many tests, and I'm still doing study for exams. It's just making my brain think of so many things all in one. But yeah, so the strangest week of my life. It actually starts a bit before the time period that I'm going to talk about. Which I think is fairly obvious, because the time period I'm talking about is March 2022. We already know about a certain thing going on in a place that, you know, has UN, but that's not something that we should talk about. I don't want to get demonetized. What? I didn't say that. So yeah, then we get into the flooding, which is to be really expected. because we're in a La Nina year. We've also got so many other things happening. Except how bad it was, that was scary. Because I have lockdowns. We've had so many lockdowns. I live in, you know, this certain place that had so many lockdowns. And then I effectively had another lockdown. You know, just out of nowhere. No school, nothing. You weren't allowed out, you weren't doing anything. And it's not a lockdown because of, you know, that certain virus thing going on. It's because of the floods. And that was what surprised me the most. I was gonna do stuff. I only got to go to school on a Thursday, and even then, it finished early. It didn't end. We just kept... We left early to go home, and nothing else happened. That was it. That was the end of the day. Didn't get to do as much school, and didn't get to do anything. Which... I just... it isn't really that great when before an exam week you just all of a sudden can't do school because of a unprecedented event. But I guess that's normal. Right, guys, yeah. Absolutely normal, nothing strange going on. I'm sorry, future me. I'm really gonna regret this, having to edit this. I'll just show you a few images, like my broken house. That's pretty obvious that shouldn't be broken because it's in the middle of a neighborhood. And as you know, I have my cats, and as you know, cats climb ladders. And you know, when you got an open roof and a ladder in the same room, it's not really a good idea to have a cat that loves climbing ladders and spends his entire time climbing ladders. Here we go. So yeah, that was just probably... So yeah, and well, then I obviously didn't have school for that time, which is not good. Exam week, I've already said this, except I need to exaggerate it again. Exams. So then I did online learning. I know, I actually have not done that in so long. It is ridiculous how long ago. Way back in 2021. And, well, there's obviously now the possibility that I have caught a certain thing called a virus, but that's fine. That's fine. And, well, then you also have the certain events that happen for fundraisers, which also sort of isn't really that best time. you know, we didn't get any of the funding. None of my states got the funding. Yes, state. We were just there to do it. And you know, my favourite part, which may seem dumb about what I'm about to mention, except my favourite part was getting to see... this is insensitive. Getting to see a house that was on auction, flooded and underwater in a previously unknown flood zone. It was just so ridiculous to see that it was a flood zone. They were living in a flood zone, and now they knew now, and they probably weren't going to get the auction. I don't know what happened to that house. Knowing me, it probably ended up being sold because of the housing market having too much stuff at the moment. I'm not biased, okay? I just can't. I was stuck in the same house for so long. But I think I'm already moved now. That's actually that true. Something could be happening which leads to something else, blah blah blah, etc. So yeah, as we also know, I've got another cat, which wasn't a true statement a while ago. It used to only be a statement that I had 2 cats, one of which doesn't like interaction. But you don't know that. That's gonna be cut out, or you'll hear a bleeped noise over the top of me. Or maybe you'll hear music, I'm not sure. I need an entire pet less. What is this? Again, I'm really gonna regret ending this. I'm gonna say this so many times inside the video, except I'm gonna regret it so much that I'm just not focused on my video topic. I really should have recorded this last week. My brain isn't fried from doing some of the hardest exams. Not my school exams. My school exams. Easy. On doing other exams, which is not as pleasant. But, you know, I'll make do with them. They can be really fun. Those exams that aren't the school ones that I get to study, I have to use my brain, except, I have to get tested for COVID soon, because I could have this. That's not needed information, you guys don't know that. Yeah, so the weekend. The reason why it was so strange is because we never have this much rain. I'm fairly sure, fact check me this, everyone that lives here, that lives there. We had more rain in the one day of the 5 days of torrential rain than all of February and March, which even so is quite a lot. And you've got to include the days that it applied on, which is a few days. And then we've obviously got the fact that school, exam week, and then also school. Everything delayed. Things weren't delayed for school, they just got delayed for things.
Lion Blaze says bye.